Hello, I am Jalina. Today I will be explaining the Holy Week in order. Let's start. Let's begin with the first day, Palm Sunday. Jesus rode his foal. No one had done that before, so he was greeted with people putting palm tree leaves and their clothes on the floor. Then the multitude cried out, "Hosanna in the highest." Holy Monday. Jesus saw that people were selling animals, fruit, and other things. He was mad, so he flipped the tables and said, "My house shall be a house of prayer, but you have made it into a den of thieves." Matthew 21:13. After that, Jesus was hungry, so he saw a fig tree and went to eat, but there was no fruit. So he said, "Let no fruit grow on you ever again." Matthew 21:19. And the fig tree had died. Holy Tuesday. Jesus was preaching for the last time. He was teaching about the parables of the kingdom of Christ when the Pharisees interrupted him. Holy Wednesday. The Pharisees wanted to arrest Jesus, and Judas agreed to betray him and to discuss how to hand over Jesus. After that, the disciples and Jesus went to Mary, Martha, and Lazarus' house. Martha made dinner, Lazarus ate with them, and Mary washed his feet, a very, very expensive perfume, and dried it with her hair. The disciples said, "We could have sold the perfume to the poor." And Jesus said, "She loves me so much to wash my feet with her life savings." Covenant Thursday. On Thursday, Judas betrayed Jesus. He took 30 silver, which wasn't a lot, which is sad. After that, it was the Last Supper. Jesus said, "Drink from this cup, it is my blood, and eat from this bread, it is my body," and then washed the disciples' feet. At late night, Judas also betrayed Jesus with a kiss. Good Friday. The soldiers took Jesus to Pontius Pilate, and at this time, Peter denied that he knew Jesus 3 times. And then the rooster crowed, as Jesus said in the Last Supper. And then they took Jesus to Pontius Pilate, but after Pontius Pilate knew that Jesus was a Galilean, he sent him to Herod. But Herod sent him back to Pontius Pilate and said this was his case. So Pontius Pilate ordered that Jesus would be scourged for 39 times. After that, Pontius Pilate asked the people, "Who do you want me to release, Jesus or Barabbas?" But the people said to release Barabbas. And then, after that, they took Jesus holding his cross and went to a place called Galatia, where they crucified him and another 2 with him. During Jesus went to Galatia, they found a man called Simon Cyrene to help Jesus holding his cross. Then they crucified him. They put 1 nail on both of his wrists and 1 nail for both of his feet. And then they divided his garment into 2. And whenever he was thirsty, they gave him vinegar. And one of the 2 on the right said, "Remember me, O Lord, when you go into your heavenly kingdom." About the 9th hour, Jesus cried out up his spirit, and there was a big thunderstorm. Someone by the name of Joseph took him to the tomb and wrapped him up. Then after a very, very early Sunday morning, Jesus rose.